Welcome to the Scav Report. I am Ender, and we're going to be taking a look at your news here in Tarkov. We definitely have some interesting things coming up. We got a tweet with a letter that had a bunch of information in it, a bunch of lore, a bunch of things that we really want to take a look at. So hang in there. We're going to go ahead and look at the lore behind the letter that was sent between Tagilla and Killa, so between the brothers here, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. Let me go ahead and pull up the browser here. And what you'll see here on the tweet from Battlestate Games is we got this letter here. And again, you know, letters always are in Russian. I don't speak Russian, so it took a little bit, but luckily, we have a great community, and they went ahead and translated it for us. And here is the full translation. It says, "Brother, firstly, you shoot like shit. And secondly, we have some foreign chads in Ultra. They duck and stand up weirdly and keep checking their fire mode and mags 5 times. While they are checking, it's about time to leave. When I got to factory, the locals told me that Rigi was betrayed by his friend Chepushila, sold him to the wild foreigners just because of some phone. I'm heading out to the Lighthouse. Catch me there at the village. The X's, XUSECs, so the Raiders, have sealed all exits. Rumors are that only the one towards resort is still open. Retrospectively, all people who will travel there, and one could intercept them to figure out where this rat is hiding. Furthermore, the keeper, who scared off all the traders, won't be arriving anytime soon. He took his sighted bulldog with him, so Lighthouse is empty now. Such a thing happens once in a lifetime, and we could check out their stashes for free and maybe take something. That's a unique chance for real, and all of these X's and PMCs, well, we'll take care of them." So there's a lot of interesting things going on here, mainly inside of the lore, and also some things that I was not happy to see. So I wrote down some notes here when I was reading this, and I want to make sure that we hit everything because there's a lot in here. The first thing that stands out is the shout out to the the evasion tournament. So when they're talking about all these chads in Ultra, there was an evasion tournament that happened this weekend, and it definitely feels like they're waiting for that tournament to be over in order to do this event. So the tournament finished, the event was over, and we get this new event where we have the second thing we have is that Killa and Tagilla are on Lighthouse in the village area with a seems to be 100% spawn. The downside to that is what they say is the Raiders have shut down all of the extracts for PMCs on the map except for the one that goes to Lighthouse. So your one, or not Lighthouse, your exit that goes to Resort or Shoreline. So that's the one that is open. I haven't jumped in there yet for this event, but I would imagine the camping there is hardcore right now. People are probably hardcore camping that extract. Because like, why wouldn't you? I mean, you know, everyone has to go there. That's the only way out. So people are going to just be sitting there and picking off the PMCs as they go by. So even if you go in there and get Tagilla, Killa, get their gear, there's no telling if you're going to actually get out or extract. So extraction is going to be very difficult on Lighthouse this week. We also get some interesting news. One is that Tagilla obviously knows that Chepushila has betrayed Rigi and he's not happy about that. He doesn't like the fact that he got betrayed by Rishi, and they're kind of trying to look for him on those. So super interesting that what we have going on there, and that's kind of the event we have. So Tequila and Killa are there, the brothers. They were in Ultra. You had the event. Now they've moved over to Lighthouse. Raiders shut down all the extracts, which makes it easy for them to find Chepashila, who basically I'm gonna get backwards. Yeah, so Chepashila, who basically sold out Rigi. And that we got that last week in the notes that we had there. So also the thing we have in this is that the Lighthouse Keeper is not there. And they basically state that he has left with his bulldog sighted. Now, I don't know who sighted is, but there has been a rumor that we are missing one of the scav bosses, and sighted might be that. So he might be the scav boss that we are missing. They're going, or it really is a bulldog. You know, he walks around with his dog, but I highly doubt that. And it's open, but he's going to be gone for a while. So this kind of, there's twofold here. One, I don't know if this is saying that we are not going to be getting the Lighthouse Trader in game anytime soon, because they're basically saying Lighthouse Keeper's gone. He has left. He's not there anymore. He took his bulldog. His sighted is gone. So does that mean in the expansion or the patch that we're not going to see the in-game trader, that something go wrong there? Is this their way of telling us that? Is it not their way of telling us that? I don't know, but it just kind of feels weird that we have had all this talk about Lighthouse Keeper, Lighthouse Keeper, Lighthouse Keeper, and then all of a sudden he's not there now, and he won't be there for a while. The next thing that they say inside of it, let me go ahead and flip back. At the bottom, they say that he's not there and it's lifetime to check the stashes. So here's the thing. You would think this would mean you'd be able to walk out to the Lighthouse. That's not true. You will get sniped if you go out to the Lighthouse. Trust me. If you walk out there, you will get sniped. I have seen it from other people streamed. I have not tried it. It is not empty right now. You cannot go out there towards the Lighthouse. The sniper is still there, and that's why I think sighted is. He's the sniper scav boss that is protecting the Lighthouse Keeper, and he is still there in our world. I guess they haven't left yet, and maybe that is them talking about the expansion, that when we get the Lighthouse expansion, he's not going to be there, and we're going to be able to get out to the Lighthouse, explore, look at everything, loot some stuff before they come back. So that might be what we are talking about there. And that seemed to be just about everything that we had in there. Biggest thing being Lighthouse Keeper gone. Are we going to be seeing the expansion without him? And bigger questions around what is really happening. You also have the weirdness around Nikita talking about streets of Tarkov. You haven't launched Lighthouse. We haven't seen the new not Raider bosses, but the new rogue bosses. So we haven't seen the rogue bosses. We haven't seen a Lighthouse expansion. We don't know where the lore is going. And then he brings up something about streets in a tweet. Hey, we're working on streets. Just get your stuff together. Come out with something. I don't care what it is. It's just really hard to understand right now what direction Battlestate wants to take this game. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. This is a new way of doing the Scav Report. We're doing this live on stream. Trying to save myself a little bit of time. So if you enjoy this, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check us out on social media, the Scav Report. We also have the Scav Report podcast that you can download on all of your podcast platforms. Again, I am Ender. This has been the Scav Report. Have a great day. Peace.